Sorry guys, storage issues again with my iPad. I need to pay that $20 for extra storage or whatever. Just keep uploading everything to my laptop. But I continuously tell my boyfriend, you know, do I look funny? Do I seem like I'm different or something? Because I seriously get stared at. I mean, that's kind of uncomfortable for anybody, really. I mean, I'm a confident woman. I hold my head up straight high. I'm a confident woman. I don't give a shit. Excuse me, I don't know if you can say that, but I don't really care much about what other people sit and say or whatever. But that's still, I mean, nobody doesn't care, but that's why I said care much, because I do care. That really bothers me, and it makes me wonder if I am okay looking, if I'm, you know what I mean? That's something, another thing that really upsets me or bothers me is this. I mean, I know that they look a good size, whatever, and I know there's a C cup. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing a different shirt. Finally, right? I really would like, I mean, as you can tell, I'm not skinny. I actually get asked a lot if I'm pregnant, but, because my panza sticks out. And I want my boobs to be done. I want to get rid of this. I want to have the surgeries down there. I want to get, my brow bone shaped down, but I'm kind of scared because my eyebrows are tattooed on. Things like that. That's the kind of stuff that I would really like to be on. My feet irritate the shit out of me because I have big feet. I have like a size 10 in shoes. In women's heels, I wear 12, 13, 14, depending on how the heels fit, depending on what kind of heels they are. So it's hard for me because I don't like wearing shoes that make my feet look huge, or it's hard not to find shoes that don't make my feet look huge. I mean, I know I can fit into them, I know I can look good in them, I know my legs look okay, but I just get so paranoid about that. So, I mean, I know there's not much you can change about that, but I'm unemployed as of right now, so I'm trying to, hopefully be able to get pedicures done, things like that, because I would really like to have all of those kind of things taken care of, because I do notice that when you do get pedicures, it makes your feet look a lot nicer, more feminine. At least for me it does. Sorry my shirt looks like this, my bra's all hanging out, because normally you don't wear this kind of bra with this shirt, but I got tired of trying to fix my bra constantly because my back fat. My side boob right here, it always makes it roll down, and as you can see, I got fat. But, I just don't want anybody to not think that they're not going to have issues once they start hormones and things like that. I had a lot of issues. One of my biggest problems was having issues when I first started transitioning. That was something that was very difficult for me, just because I've always known that I'm a woman inside, my heart, my body, my soul, my mind. Obviously not my body, but that's what I know my body should be. And that's what I'm trying to make sure that I am changing my body. It is very important to do it slowly, which I'm trying to do. I've been on hormones just over 2 years. No, almost 2 years. Wait, 2010. Almost 3 years. 2.5 years. If not a little bit more, and I still want my body to change more and more. I do want to get breast augmentation, just because I know your breasts are supposed to develop between 3 and 5 years, and I'm almost 3 years and I'm barely a C cup. My whole entire family is a D cup and up, so I would like to at least match that part. Even if I could just go up one more cup size, I'd be good, because when you have small boobs, well, my boobs, I'm a full C, which isn't very small, and then you got a panza that sticks out like this. It almost looks like you don't have boobs. I mean, I really would like to have bigger boobs, because I think that would make a big difference. I want that in my life. I want to have that part of me, because I know that that would make a huge difference for me as well. But I can only go so far with it. As well, sometimes I get scared of my boyfriend leaving, because I'm not fully a woman, and I get so scared about, him missing what he can't have, because he's a straight man, and I don't have full-on parts yet. But anyhow, remember to surround yourself with support. Love who you are as a person, even though you may be having a difficult time with dealing with who you are, what you look like physically, because we all have those issues. You know, we are our own worst critic is ourselves, you know. So we have to be able to hold that in ourselves and know the difference as to when a good thing would be to change certain parts of who you are, to support yourself. Because if you are having some suicidal thoughts, things like that, always make sure to get to a psychologist, psychiatric help, things like that. Which is why those laws are set in place, that we have to have that kind of stuff done before we actually change our sex completely, because we have to be able to mentally handle all of the changes and things like that. Honestly, I get scared for other trans women, trans men. It's a little bit more acceptable for trans men because women are allowed to look like men. Men aren't allowed to look like women. That's the kind of how society really looks at it. And for me, you know, I'm not calling myself a man, or I'm not calling other trans women men, because we're not. We're women. But it's just a societal stereotype that people push forward on other people. So again, support yourself, or surround yourself with support. I always do that. But thank you guys.